Hey guys, Jenny Dillon here. I wanted to make a quick video today about how to make a delicious keto-friendly salad dressing. I have tons of people, comment on my Facebook page, what do you do with MCT oil? They heard that it's great for kicking off ketosis and good for a ketogenic diet, but they're not quite sure what to do with it because it's this clear, flavorless oil. They're not sure if they're supposed to stick it in their coffee, if they're supposed to just take shots of it, or what they're supposed to do with it. And I was in the same boat. So I came up with this, I like to have salads every day. I'm usually pretty let down by the salad dressings that are offered in the grocery store because they're just filled with crap and canola oil and whatever. So I made a salad dressing out of MCT oil, and really that's the only way that I get it in my diet. I don't like it in my coffee. I know bulletproof coffee is really popular, and for good reason. It has its application, but I'm just not a huge fan. Taste-wise myself. So anyway, I'll show you this quick, super easy salad dressing that I make. To start with, you need whatever you make your salad dressing in. I have one of these, it was like a Good Seasons. It came with the little packets and one of these glass things. And yeah, let's just get started. So to start with, I use apple cider vinegar. I happen to have Bragg's today. Shake it up because all the stuff settles at the bottom. I suppose you could use whatever kind of vinegar you like, but I think that apple cider vinegar gives it a delicious taste. And I do 1/3 of a cup of the Bragg's. So, which happens to be up to the little water line on one of these things. I don't add water though. So 1/3 cup of Bragg's apple cider vinegar. And then I season it with, at my health food store, I got kind of big bulk bags of a couple different spices. This is ground yellow mustard seed. Oops, sorry, the camera went dark when I did that. Ground yellow mustard seed, and then just granulated garlic. If you hate either one of those, pick different spices, but these are the spices that I use. So I do 1 teaspoon, oops, I'm caught on something here. I do 1 teaspoon of the garlic in here, 1 teaspoon of the mustard, and I freaking love mustard, so sometimes I even add more, but 1 teaspoon of the mustard in there. Get rid of those. And then salt and pepper. Those are the 4 things I put. I don't measure the salt, quite honestly. It's probably a half a teaspoon, I don't know. I kind of just sprinkle it in there until I think it's enough. But like I said, it's maybe not a half, maybe a 1/4 of a teaspoon. And then the same amount on the pepper. I put heavy pepper because I love pepper, but if you don't love pepper, don't put it. So far we have a 1/3 cup apple cider vinegar, a teaspoon of the granulated garlic, a teaspoon of the mustard powder, and then about a 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt and pepper. And now we're almost done. So now this is where the MCT oil comes in. I have the Now brand MCT oil. I've used other brands. It's kind of whatever's available at in your town. Bulletproof Coffee, I believe, makes a MCT oil too, just pretty pricey. This one's only like 18 bucks for this giant thing. So then I add the remaining 2/3 of a cup is going to be oil. I don't do all MCT oil though. And to be noted, when you're starting MCT oil, you're going to want to just use a little bit of the MCT oil and slowly add it because it can have kind of an effect on the bowels and bad things start happening. So I've been doing MCT oil for quite a while. I'm going to sneeze because of that pepper. So again, so now if you have one of these things that has an oil line, so I'm going to, again, I'm adding 2/3 cup oil, but not all MCT oil. The ticket is, since MCT oil is pretty flavorless, I find the dressing doesn't have a ton of flavor if I do all MCT oil. So I top it off, excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze. Woo! Nothing like sneezing in the middle of a cooking video. Okay, I recouped from that. I guess I'll wash my hands even though I didn't touch my hands to my face. And I'll just keep talking while washing my hands. So to add a little flavor to the dressing, I use a little olive oil just to kind of top it off. So that's what I'm going to do here. So then the remaining little bit, I just do a dollop of olive oil. And that gives it that nice olive oil taste. Oh, I just almost forgot. One more ingredient. Sorry, this video's a little scattered. I've never made a video before in my life. So I use this sweet leaf stevia drops because I like my dressing to have just enough sweetness to kind of take off the bite of the vinegar. So for this concoction I just made, I do like 10 drops of stevia. Just kidding. I just did 15. I don't know why I said 10. I did 15. And then I'm going to shake it really good. I'm going to grab a spoon to taste it. Let's see. Since it's on camera. Delicious. So tangy, so good. An easy way to get your MCT in, especially if you're doing like 2 salads a day. Plus you could throw this on anything. You could throw this on some veggies you baked in the oven or anything. So yeah, I'll stick the recipe in the description box. I think there's a way to do that. And thanks for watching. Again, check out my website. I write customized nutrition meal plans for people specializing in ketogenic diet and paleo. So visit my website, jennydillon.com. I'll put the spelling in the description box. And look me up on Facebook, Jenny Dillon. Thanks for watching. Bye.